Hello all. In day 2, we are going to learn the commands like pan, circle, zoom extend, trim, rectangle, offset, distance and ellipse. Now let's start this. So as you can see, I have the last exercises here. So now if I want to pan this page, then I have to go with the short key, that is P, enter, to pan the screen. Or else you can, at the right corner you have the pan command to pan it. First come out from the running command by pressing escape and then operate the next command. Now if I want to zoom extend, then press Z enter and E enter, so that you can zoom out like this to check the any errors. And again, now if I want to come to the original zoom location, then you have to press Z enter, A enter. So before going to move to the next command, I want to delete this one. For that I press Ctrl A to select all and hit on delete. Now let's learn the next command, that is circle. To operate the circle command, we have to go with the draw panel. In the draw panel we have the circle. Expand this arrow mark to get the different types of the circles. In the circle, we have 6 methods of the circle. The first one is center radius, center diameter, 2 point, 3 point, tangent radius and tangent. Or else you can go with the short key. For the circle, C is the short key. Now to get the other types of the circle, you can go to the draw panel or else you can have a look on the command bar. So now if I want to draw the circle, then go with a particular method, that is your center and radius method. For better understand, let's go with the exercise what we have now. So here you can see we have the first line, that is about 100 mm, and then we have the circle. As I told you in the yesterday's session, we have to set the unit first, UN enter, and then decimal and millimeter. Check the unit first. As per the exercise, first I draw the line by using line command, that is L enter. Click the first point and move it and give the distance like 100 mm, enter. And come out from the command by pressing escape. So now I have to draw the circle. As per the exercises, the circle radius is 16, so that go with the short key, that is C enter, and then it is asking me to specify the center point. Click the center point, that is your end point of the line, and then move the mouse and give the radius as per the exercise, that is 16, enter. Now also we have to draw the one more circle. The diameter of the circle is 68, so you go to the circle method and take the center diameter method. Click the same center, move the mouse and give the diameter as 68. Repeat the same process by operating the center method. Click the center and radius, that is 16, enter. Go to the diameter method, center diameter. Click the same center and move the mouse and give the diameter like 68, enter. Like this, you can operate with the first two types of the circle. Now the third type is 2.1. For better understand, let's draw the 2 point by using the line command. First I draw the first line and then second line. So assume that you have a 2 point. So if I want to draw the circle by using these points, then I go to the circle method, that is 2 point circle. Take the 2.1, click the first point and then move the mouse and click on the second point. In the same way, when you have a 3 point, so for better understand, I am going with the 3 point. I have a 3 point. To draw the circle by using these 3 points, I go to the 3 point circle method. Then you click the first, second and third. So as per the exercise, we have to draw the one more circle, that is radius and then tangency to these circles. For that I go to the next method, that is tangent radius. Click on this tangent and radius is 42. Let's go with the last method, that is tangent, tangent, tangent circle. Click on the first tangent, second tangent and third tangent. Like this way you can operate with the circle command. Let's learn the next command, that is rectangle. To operate the rectangle you have to go to the draw menu bar and then click on the rectangle option. So always, as I told you in the earlier session also, read the information first. It is asking me to specify the first corner. Click the first corner and just move the mouse. Now we have to give the dimension like x-axis distance and y-axis distance. Always we have to give the x distance first and then y. Say you can have to draw 30, 30, enter. Like this way you can operate with the square option. In the same way, if you want to draw the rectangle, then click the first corner and then move the mouse, give 30, 40, enter. This is how we operate the square or rectangle by using the rectangle method. For the same rectangle, if I want to apply the chamfer and fillet, chamfer is nothing but the sharp edges and then fillet is nothing but the smooth round corner. So for that also I go to the rectangle command, and then before going to operate you have to read the information displaying on the screen, or else you can go to the command bar. Here we have the sub options like chamfer and fillet. If I want to apply the chamfer, before going to draw the rectangle you have to apply the chamfer property to the rectangle. Click on the chamfer. It is asking me to click the first distance for the rectangle. It means how much distance you want to cut from the x distance. Say example 2, enter. Now it is asking me to specify the second chamfer distance. Say 2, enter. Now I have done with the chamfer distance. It is asking me to specify the first corner. Click the first corner and move it. Now we have to give the distance of x and y. You can say 10, 10, enter. Like this way you can operate with the chamfer command. In the same way, for the rectangle, if I want to apply the smooth corner, you can go with the shortcut of the rectangle, that is REC. As I told you, before going to apply the sub properties, you have to apply the properties like fillet. Click on the fillet option. For fillet is nothing but you have to mention the radius to make it smooth. The radius is say 3, enter. Now click the first corner and move the mouse. You can now give the dimension of the x-axis and y-axis, that is 10, 10, enter. So this is how you operate with the sub-properties of the rectangle. So in order to select all these drawings, I have to press Ctrl A and delete. In order to do this exercise, first we have to draw the square is about 30 by 30 and with equal distance of 10. So to do this same thing, we have to go with the command like offset. First, before that I have to draw the square by using the rectangle command. You can go to the draw panel and you click on the rectangle command, or else you go with the shortcut, that is REC. Click the first corner and just move the mouse. Now sometime if we get the earlier properties, then you press escape and again take the new rectangle and then go to the sub properties of the fillet. Whatever the property you are getting, you make it 0. Then next, click the first corner and the dimension of the square is 30, 30, enter. Now I have to copy it with the equal distance of 10. So for that I am going to use the offset command. Go to the modify panel and then you can click on the offset, or else you can go with the shortcut, that is O, enter, and it is asking me to specify the distance, that is 10 as per the exercise, and enter. Select the object to do the offset. Select the object and move it inside or outside according to the requirement and click. Same way, click the second square and then move it. Click the third one and move it. Continue the same process to complete the exercise. If I want to delete only the bottom portion, then I am going to use the command like trim. To operate the trim command, you have to go to the modify and then trim, or else you go with the shortcut, that is TR double enter. Now it is asking me to select the object, you can select one by one, or else you can click here and drag the portion, whichever the portion you want to delete, and come out from the command by pressing escape. Now we are learning the ellipse command. In ellipse we have two types, that is center method and then minor and major axis method. In figure 1, first we have to click the center point and then you have to click the half of the x distance or half of the y distance, that is minor axis and major axis. In second pick we have to click the first point and then give the major axis, and then from the center point you have to give the minor axis. In order to do the same thing, now I am shifting to the AutoCAD. Just below the rectangle, here we have a ellipse. Go to the ellipse method and center. First we have to operate with the center method. Then it is asking me to specify the center method. Once you click the center, you have to move it in a x distance or y distance. Before that, make sure your F8 is on. Then you can give the x distance, say you can say 40 or vertical is 30. Like this way you can operate with the ellipse command. In the same another way, you can operate the axis method also. Click on the axis method. Now I am clicking the first point of the major axis and give the distance like 80, enter, and from the center point we have to mention the half of the y, that is you can say 20 or 10 as per the exercise. In order to check the distance between any two points, then you have to go with the distance command. For that you have to type di, enter, and then click the first point and then second point, like this. To do the exercises, kindly go through the PDF which is attached in the description. In the next session, we learn the other commands. Thank you.